So you want to climb Eclipse. You want to beat Eclipse 8 with every character in the video game Risk of Rain 2. Well, be warned, it's not easy, and you will struggle. It's going to be painful at every moment, every twist and turn is going to hurt. You're going to lose runs 40 minutes in and it's going to feel like you've been stabbed in the stomach. You're going to die to a single fuck-ass chimera on a poorly placed soul pillar, and you're going to want to end it all. But, let's say that you do want to do it. Let's say that you truly want to climb Eclipse and win. Well, I'm here to tell you what the actual hardest part of Eclipse is, so you can dominate it. The main point of this video is that the hardest part of Eclipse is not even the game itself. Like, winning a Risk of Rain 2 run is hard, like especially at Eclipse 8. But you want to know what's actually hard? Is getting to that point of Eclipse 8. Because before getting to Eclipse 8, you need to go through Eclipse 1 through 7. And the issue is that that is a massive time commitment, and you're going to have to put in a bunch of time, and you're going to have to just sacrifice that all to nothing just to get Eclipse done legitimately. Okay, so let's break this down. 8 Eclipse levels per character, 16 characters. A good successful run usually takes from 40 to 60 minutes, so we can average out to 50, since most of my runs seem to end around that point. So that's 50 minutes times 8 Eclipse levels times 16 characters. That's a minimum of 106.7 hours. And this is assuming that you play literally perfectly and win all of the runs at a 50-minute time frame. Of course not, you're not going to win all of your Eclipse runs. Most of them are going to be deaths, it's hard. A death is absolutely soul-crushing, pouring upwards of 30 minutes into a run for it to come to an end due to Eclipse 3's goo gaga brain rot mechanic of death on full damage, and playing engineer and being smacked by a silly rock on the purple stage and literally being able to do nothing about it to not die. It's absolutely demoralizing. So I'm gonna need to tell you this, dear viewer. Most people here would say that you should take breaks and think about your mental health or something. Hell no! Lock the fuck in. Play every day until you get at least one run with one a day. That will mean that you will make some amount of progress. If you go soft on yourself, you will not get anything done ever. Lock in. But Mr. Jaffrey the Cake Seal, how do I lock the fuck in? Playing the same game for like, what, 3 hours a day is painful, and I will get bored and such, because my attention span is less short, and I am Zezuma. Well, to that I respond, that I managed to spend upwards of 5 hours a day straight playing Risk of Rain 2 with this one simple method, and it's called listening to music in the background. Because, like, yeah, Risk of Rain 2's OST is absolutely stunning and incredible, but when you're like me and have listened to it for upwards of like 1.4 thousand hours, it just gets boring. So some other nice music in the background is really nice for, like, you know, just playing the game. And, like, I mean, yeah, you don't need to actually do it, but, like, dude, it's gonna help out so much. I mean, this video is not meant to be, like, much about commenting on, like, the gameplay, but you know what, I kind of will. All I want to say is, take your time, full loot each stage and optimize your runs as much as you can. A slower run is better than a run that's been lost to Mithric's Phase 4. Always take your time to make sure that you won't fall off a cliff post-Eclipse 3, and take your time to make sure that you grab every last item and fully optimize your rerolls with like recyclers and stuff. Take your time at Phase 4 to slowly whittle down Mithrix from the full safety of being behind a pillar, because like, no matter how long it takes, the one thing that increases your mental fortitude is just one win, and that could snowball into 1 or 2 more because you're being able to take another lost run due to the one win. So essentially, the moral of the story is keep your ass entertained while playing and never give up and never back down, and take your time to secure wins. The hardest part of Eclipse 8, it isn't even Eclipse 8's difficulty. It's having the mental fortitude to play Risk of Rain 2 over and over again without losing your will.